Oh, she goes on to say, do you know what a Kundalini experience is? Kundalini?
No, I don't. It's all black. I received the King Coon picture. See the King Coon picture? Isn't that beautiful? That's amazing. King Coon. I already had gotten the King Award, right? But I got the King Coon picture. I love it. King Coon. But amazing birthday gift. But I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. But I can't see myself being 70 or 71, especially 71. It just doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, I'll quit. Anyway, thank you. I'm thinking, since I was born on a plantation under the Jim Crow law, I'm thinking that maybe the blacks didn't know they didn't know the calendar year at the time I was born. I think I was born later than what they thought. I'm just thinking. This is from Summit News. Fauci says he wears a face mask as a symbol of what you should be doing. Now that dumb, fake Fauci, who should be fired, says that, it's just a symbol.
Mr. Wormwood with the diamond. Mailman was killed in Shreveport yesterday. Shreveport. Maybe that's the city. Yesterday.
Shreveport?
Shreveport.
Is it Shreveport? How about Shreveport?
I see S-H-R-E-V.
Shreveport, Louisiana, boy.
Why is there a V?
Shreveport, Louisiana. I don't see it here, but I think it sounds like Shreveport. I'm familiar, but I ain't never heard of no Shreveport. I never heard of an Arkansas, and I never heard of a Shreveport.
These pronunciations
this
are
is
made
Shreveport
to set up black people.
Is it Shreveport?
Yeah, there's a V in there.
It's spelled like that around the world, buddy.
But why is there? That's a setup.
That's white people language.
That's a setup.
That's white people English. It's Shreveport, Joey.
Whatever. And that's
Shreveport. Now we're going to have super chats by the name of Shreveport.
That's all for now. Y'all are amazing.
Amazing.
Whatever.
Thank you all the way from Shreveport. Where's that? Is that in Europe or here?
What a mess.
Shreveport. What school did you go to?
I think it was affirmative action.
Evidently. Shreveport. I done heard it all. Were you born in Shreveport? Aren't you from Louisiana?
Yeah, I ain't living this one down.
I
never heard of no Shreveport. Shreveport.
You never heard of Shreveport, Louisiana?
No, that's made up.
No, that's over yonder by Texas somewhere.
Okay, but that spelling is made up. Especially in Louisiana, black people don't know how to spell.
So you thought Arkansas was made up too?
That's a setup.
Don't let your mama hear this. Your mama gonna bow her head in shame. She put you in a white world, you come out black. Anyway, my biblical question: when the blacks say to me, "You're going against your own people," what do they mean, my own people? What are they saying?
They mean I've answered this question already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They mean the degenerate blacks.
They're saying I'm going against them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
When black people call each other the N-word and monkeys and things like that, are they being racist toward other blacks?
Well, here's the thing. For me personally, I do not believe in using the N-word.
No. I'm asking you, when blacks use that word, are they being racist toward each other?
The reason why they're using the N-word is The reason why being is because it's basically their way of taking back the power that was instilled in them, that they did not have the ability of having that power. When the
What type
N-word
of
was
power do they get from using it? But first, I want to know, when black people call each other the N-word, are they racist?
No, sir. And
So are you
because it has
saying
different
that it's
connotative-
only racist when white people call black people that word?
It has a separate connotative meaning.
No,
sir.
no, no.
So
I'm
the
asking
reason-
you, are you saying that?
Sir, I'm trying to answer your question, but you keep cutting me off.
Are
every
you
time I'm
saying that it's only racist when white people call black people that?
It is racist. And the
Is
reason
it
being
only
is because
racist when the white people use it toward blacks? Is that the only time that it's racist?
it is racist when whites use it, or
Is
any
that
other
the
race for that
only
matter.
time? Is that the only time it's racist when white people use it?
I'm trying to get my point across. So
Are you saying that it's only racist when white people use the word toward blacks?
it is, along with other races that are not part of that particular black community. Yes,
So you're saying, yes, it's only racist when white people use it.
it is, sir.
Amazing. How did you become so blind?
How did I become so blind?
Well, yeah, how did you become so blind that you can't see? What happened to you?
I don't understand what you're referring to.
What happened to you that you can't see? What caused you to go blind?
I'm not blind.
Have you gone to college or do you go to college?
I have a college degree, yes, sir.
I rest my case. That's what happened.
I went to college, and that's what made me blind. Did
Yes.
you go to college, sir?
Yes. Well, because it was a white man that the black man beat up, I doubt if he'll face charges. I could be wrong. Because normally black people don't go to jail for beating up white folks. You can kill them, rape them, rob them. Doesn't matter. You ain't going to jail if you're black. In most cases. Not all. And for them to be putting this guy in the nursing home if he had the Chinese virus, if that's true, are they trying to kill off the old people or something? What the? Why would you put the disease in a home, nursing home, where you say that older people, people who have some type of illness, can catch it easier? That's all like Dr. Kevorkian, whatever that man's name. Remember that guy? Is he still around? There was this guy out of Oregon, I believe, Kevorkian or something. And he wanted to kill the folks. What a nutcase. He was autistic. You're asking the real question, why would they put a black autistic kid with a fro in the home? So, Graham, is it possible that nothing is wrong with your, I'm only asking, is it possible nothing wrong with your physical brain, except that when you were growing up, somebody couldn't deal with your energy and your carefree spirit, and they gave you a medication, and that's what dumbed you down?
This is what happened. I'm on medication from 8 to 12. I'm AB honor roll student. I'm doing great. The summer I went off my medication, I flushed it down the toilet. I said, I'm not doing this anymore. There's nothing wrong with me. You know, it's the school system or whatever. And I immediately, that year, I had no focus or energy, because that's one of the problems with ADHD. It's hard to focus on things that you just don't find interesting. And so,
But that's normal for boys.
Yes, to a degree. But
No,
with somebody with ADHD,
wholeheartedly.
it's even.
So we go from that story now to this story, where she falsely accuses a black man on television. It feels to me like an open season, and that it's just not sometimes a safe place to be in this country for black men. And today is too much for me.
Oh, my Lord, I just can't help it. Open season. Oh, Lord, I'm just rattled right now. Yeah. Excuse me for wanting to cry. And then maybe this will make up for what I said about Kobe. The question I asked about Kobe. And the black people like me now if I give you this drama on TV. Never mind. I don't care about just last weekend. Today is Wednesday. 2 days ago, 30 people injured, 10 people dead black. That don't bother me, though. I don't care about that. I just care about what the white man doing to the black. But when the black people do it, oh, no big deal, fine. I said, oh, black killing, Lord, let's go to dinner. He didn't just get out the car
Right, yeah.
and let them
That's
handcuff him. They were tussling with him.
Yeah.
So he didn't seem to
Jostling.
be.
Jostling.
Who was that?
Jostling.
Jonathan Elder.
We're building barricades. Go get everything we can find. Go get everything we can find. These are the boys right here. This is the team. There's more stuff that we can put out here. Hey, there's 3 picnic tables up here. There's a couple picnic tables up here. Let's go out. Come on, y'all.
That's all this is about. And you haven't seen nothing yet. So whenever you want to promote evil, rent a black. They would do it for you. What?
Rent a black?
Yeah.
That's a new one.
What?
Rent a black.
Yeah. Rent a black. They'll come. Is he on pot? Lord have mercy. Lord, boy. When someone would come home to visit, my grandmother's kids, adult children would come home to visit from Indiana to Alabama. She didn't know they were coming because we didn't have a phone at one time. And they would surprise her. She would open the door. Lord, boy. Lord have mercy. Is that you? Buddha boy, is that you? Yeah, it is him. Don't you see it's him?
Jesus with the Ninjet. JLP is an American treasure. Shout out to
Appreciate it.
Anka Baby, Hake the Snowflake, he white, and Jarrell, School for Kids Who Can't Read Good. Respect. Amazing.
Joel, who is D. Wade?
Dwayne Wade. That's
Who is
Gabrielle
that?
Union's husband.
Her young
That's
husband.
the one with the lesbian son. And what happened to your hair today?
I just wore it forward instead of slicking it back.
White people are a mess, huh? Ray is out of Chicago. Ray, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
How you doing, Jesse?
All is well, Ray. How are you?
All right, all right. Hey, Jesse, I have a question. You say on your show that you're bringing the races together, but everything that I hear every day on your show is dividing the races. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand you, but I just can't understand what the situation is. Why are you dividing the races?
Yeah, we're uniting the races with truth instead of dividing them with lies. What have I said or done that indicate I'm not bringing them together?
Well, it's just the stuff that you say that stuff like black people hate white people, black people hate God, and you do use the word some.
No, I use the word not all, but most. Am I right in that most black people hate white people?
Yeah, but how do you know that if you don't know all?
I said
people?
most.
Or most, I'm sorry. How do you know that if you don't know most black people?
You don't know that most black people hate white people?
No.
You don't know that?
I don't know that. I don't know most black people to say that.
Why are most black people always blaming whites and begging for affirmative action and reparations and talking about slavery when they know nothing about slavery or the Jim Crow law? They are trying to take from the white and accusing them of being racist. Are you aware of that?
All we're trying to do, Jesse, is just get our fair share of the American dream. That's all.
What's your fair share?
A decent job, a decent place to live in America without having to deal with racism and,
How are you dealing with racism, trying to get a decent job and a decent place to live? How are the blacks dealing with racism?
Well, because when black people go out to find a job, they either discriminated against because of their race.
How do you know that?
Because I've experienced it myself.
What happened to you? What happened?
I went out for a job and I didn't get it. And other people on the job, there are more white people on the job than I am. This was for a construction job.
And what do you mean you didn't get it because of racism?
Well, I know I didn't get it because of racism because everybody on the site was white.
But how do you know they didn't give it to you because of racism?
Well, that's what I believe.
So you assumed it.
Right. I'm just saying that I've
You assume that, right?
well, it could be an assumption, yeah.
Is it fair to assume things about people?
No, it's not.
So why would you assume that and then run around believing that and saying that?
Because it's what's going on out there right now.
But no, why would you assume that with no facts, no proof, no nothing, and then believe it and go around saying it? Why would you do that to others?
Well, you're right about that. You're right about
All
that.
I want y'all to do is start thinking the way the blacks used to do prior to the civil rights movement. Black people used to think. They recognized right and wrong, cause and effect. They didn't go along with the okey-doke. And see, now that you've thought about that, it makes sense that you just assumed it. You don't know that it's true or not.
Well, maybe.
Not maybe, Ray. Come on,
Okay.
Ray.
All right. All right.
Isn't that right?
Well, yeah.
Thank you, man. Now you're back on track. You treat everybody the way you would like to be treated, and life would be amazing for you, man. Don't assume things about people like that. It's not right.
Right. Well, you're right about that.
Yeah. Thank you, Ray. I got to take a break, but thank you, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And she was telling me that she was a prostitute and that she tries not to do it. So since the Chinese virus been around, she found herself doing it from home, meaning that she go online. I guess you could go online, Dateline or whatever y'all be doing.
Yo. What's the website?
And there's nothing like having an amazing wife, not a bearded wife, but an amazing wife.
Savage. Savage.
Savage. Savage. Savage.
Savage.
Savage.
Savage. Savage.
Savage.
Savage.
Savage. Savage. Savage. Savage.
And while President Trump was giving a speech about domination, he gave the order to clear out all of the protesters who were at and in front of Lafayette Park. It was the site of a peaceful protest. I worked downtown for years, and I would often go to Lafayette Park for a coffee or to have lunch outside, and
Spoiler alert with the diamond: BLM equals burn, loot, and murder.
Spoiler alert. And by the way, get a job is amazing.
Willie Palomino, let's make JLP B-Day natural holiday.
That's
Natural
right.
holiday. How computer smell, Jesse? We admire your tenacity. Jimmy Morgan.
Thank you. I am blessed.
Jimmy Morgan, happy belated birthday. Jesse Lee Peterson and many more. Hola,
Thanks.
Mamma Mia. Hold your wallet. More.
Hola. Gracias. Gracias. Have Nick get the phone. It's amazing. Where's logic? Where's common sense? Oh, it's inside the men, but the men have been wiped out. They're on pot.